Bing, bang, boom. What's going on, people? Good morning, good morning. What's going on? This is carpet cleaning training with Dreddy. Man, I got a little problem. I got to replace some gauges. Let me show you. Basically, when I turn on my machine, it's been like a month now, well, 2 months now, that I don't see the gauge, like the pressure. So now we got to replace them, all right? When you turn it on, that doesn't move. So yeah, waiting on the guy. Waiting on my guy right now because we gotta put these in. Brand new. All right. Just the other one. So, boom, boom, boom. Hopefully they're the right ones. But yeah, that's what we doing, man. We're here. We're getting our work done. We at the shop. So I'm just waiting for the guy to come and, you know what I'm saying, install them. Yeah, one day it just went. No more.
What's that? Oh, gauge?
Yeah, the gauge. It looked like it got stuck with the little lever. I'm like, why would it jump the little thing and go behind it? Like, why?
Mine spiked up high in pressure. It's not pressure spikes up high.
You know what I'm saying? Of all the things that could happen that day, man, I'm like, you telling me the little needle had to jump after all these years? Oh, wow.
I keep telling you this thing got another issue.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, we're putting this in today, people. Pressure gauge, brand new. Ah, that's the culprit. Yes, family. So right now, what we're doing, we're getting this thing in. That's the big man, Steve. Anybody who been in Orlando and had truck mounts worked on, especially over by the place we used to call Crown, Steve would be one of the guys that would definitely know what he's doing. Right now, we're working on the Prochem Peak. This is one of the machines that I like to work with. The Prochems, if you're getting in the business, depending on the hours that is run on it, you're looking between either, I would say, what, 5? Well, nah. If you were to find one that's 5,000, yeah, it has a lot of miles and probably has some work, but generally expect to pay at least 8 to 18,000 for a good truck mount. In between, of course, you can find some gems, but it just depends on where you look. The Prochems, when I started doing carpet cleaning, I started using the Prochems. They're real easy to turn on, to figure out. They get really hot. They got the job done. A lot of people have the Hydro Masters, but I could just tell you from what I used, and what I used mostly was the Prochem, the Prochem Blazers, the Prochem Peaks. Yeah, so you're gonna be looking at, just say, all right, you get one for like 10,000. Just say reasonable. You should be able to get a good used truck mount by itself for at least 10,000. Then you're gonna need your hose reels. All right, your hose reels. You want to go at least with 250 hose, 250 feet of pressure and vacuum hose. All right, bam, you need that, and you need a hose reel. All right, So just that by itself, that could be another like $6,000. All right. So now you're up to 16,000. All right. So realistically, to invest in a good truck mount, used truck mount system with a truck, expect to at least spend at least 45,000. You know, low 30s, low 30,000. You could get a truck. You know, it's not too pretty. Everything is used. Of course, you're gonna need your chemicals, but what I'm talking about is just a truck mount. You know, we're trying to, you know, change the valve, the pressure gauge on this thing.
I'm only at
And things just go
176
bad,
now.
people.
Oh, really?
Sometimes you got a ton of jobs to do,
I'm like, dude, that ain't that hard to
and
believe.
you need to get it fixed. You just need to take your time. I mean, sometimes you can't get greedy. You're not gonna get all the carpet cleaning in the world, so you got to take time out to fix your truck. You know, the pressure lines, sometimes you might go with the cheaper pressure lines, but you want to go with the high pressure. It's been times where the pressure line busts in a client house, and it luckily is shooting towards the sliding glass door. On the right-hand side, on the left-hand side, was all kind of TVs, PlayStations, DVD players, and God above made it possible for that water line to bust facing the sliding glass door. Luckily, you know what I mean, I was able to run and push it out. Then run outside, turn off the machine, then come back in and try to clean up whatever mess. But what I'm saying is you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have problems. Just like I'm fixing the gauge one day, the gauge just went. But for me using it, I knew the pressure that is coming from the machine, you know what I mean? And I was able to gauge it with just my feeling of the wand when I was doing carpet cleaning and tile cleaning. Tile cleaning mostly because you need the pressure to be at least 1,000 psi when you do the carpet. When you do tile. All right, when you do tile. Let me repeat again. When you do tile, you need to turn the pressure up. Okay. So, yeah, man, all you got to do is just pay attention to your machine, listen to the sounds it's making as it's cleaning. Always, you know, look outside, make sure your van ain't on fire. And I think that's one of the fears people have. You know what I mean? You come downstairs and it's all in flames or something. You got to fix the machines. If you're thinking about getting into the business, you're gonna have repairs. You're gonna have things that happen. Things gonna go down, but you always need to have a good mechanic, and you know, and people knowledgeable about working on carpet cleaning truck mounts. All right, guys, love you. Thank you for watching. Carpet cleaning trainer with Dreddy. I'm over and I'm out. We gone. Please subscribe and like. All right.
Take that out much blue, that keep your oil pressure up.